back. This is Dan with SoCal Surf, and we were up and down the beach. Hadn't done a podcast because we had quite a lot of visitors over the weekend for the U.S. Open of Surfing, which was exciting. It was good, but we went surfing every morning. So from Wednesday to Saturday, we went to different beaches. The most interesting part was on Friday when I took some people from the thriving community of Panaca, Nevada. I think there was 11 or 12 kids, all under 16. So I took them to Newport Pier, and it was small, but we gave them a bunch of Costco boards, the foam top boards, and got them out there in the ocean and let them go wild. And so it was pretty exhausting, really. For a while, we were switching boards with people, pushing them into the waves, trying to get them to stand up. I think they had a great time. I mean, they are from Nevada. They don't really see the ocean all that often, if ever. But they all did pretty good as far as, getting out into the water. It wasn't very big, so you could walk out literally on your feet and be outside the breakers. Occasionally one would come in that would be a little bigger, but that was rare. For the most part, they caught 1 and 2 foot waves, and either rode them on their stomach or stood up and rode them. Very uneventful, really, as far as danger, but I think they had a really good time. Just being in the ocean, like I said, from Nevada. Panaca, Nevada is a very small town. They said that their entire population for that city is 500 people. So it's more of a type of a farming type community out in the middle of the desert. I don't know what else you can do out there besides get really a lot of cactus. I don't know. So that was fun. Then we had some more people in from Utah, Salt Lake City area, and also from St. George area. And we went surfing again at Newport, but we went on the south side of the pier, which was it wasn't really any bigger, just less people over there. So we caught a few waves over there. I caught a few waves on the north side. So it was pretty good. The first day we went with the Utah was on the, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. And we went, the waves were about waist high. So they were pretty small, but they were pretty good shaped, and you can ride them for a while. And then I had some more rookies one more from Las Vegas with us, and one from the Yorba Linda area, Anaheim Hills area, and we pushed them into some waves, and then they started catching them on their own, just paddling and catching them, which was great. We also had a couple of 7 and 8-year-olds with us, and I gave them a real small board, and they rode a couple, plus they did a lot of riding waves on the little body boards, but they were only 6 inches to a foot wave for them. They just stood up and jumped in them, so they weren't outside, they were just riding the shore break, and they were having a pretty good time. So it was pretty good on Thursday. Friday was the Panaca group, and then Saturday we went back to Newport, and it was really small, so we kind of just played around, didn't do a lot, just played in the water basically. Caught a few waves, but they were pretty small, so not much to talk about there. And then the U.S. Open, I guess, I don't know if you heard, but Felipe Toledo from Brazil was the winner for the men's, and Tatiana Weston Webb was the winner for the women. So a pretty small surf for those professionals, but it was probably waist high to shoulder high for them at the pier. So they were able to catch them, do some maneuvers that can score some good points, probably mostly in the 6 and 7 area, a few 8s, 8-point so-and-so waves, but Philippe is able to do a lot of airs, so he can get a small wave and do a 360 and land it perfectly, which gives a lot of points. So he was kind of had the advantage with a smaller surf. That's probably why he did so well. And as far as the girls, All of them did well. That was a very close competition. They were all within a few points of each other, so it went really well. And so, good for them. A lot of people, just so many people come down, a couple 100,000. A lot of booths, like little displays for Red Bull and Jeep and whoever. And fun times. But they're gone now. Sunday was the last day, and they're packing it up now. I was down there this morning myself, surfing on the north side. And as I was walking out at before 7, closer to 6:30, they were already pulling stuff out and heading out. So they're going to tear all that down. By Friday, I think it'll be mostly gone. There might be some residual little stuff, but they take that thing down. It takes them 2 weeks to put it up and takes them a week to get it down. And they're moving on. The Pro Tour goes to Tahiti, I think, Chopu, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check that. Which could be, some of the best surf heats that ever happened were at Chopu. And so we'll see. The ocean does what it wants, and if it gets to be a good size, you'll have a great competition. So that's something you can, if you're following the Pro Tour, you just go to WSL, World Surf League, and you can look at the events, or you can look at the rankings, or you can go live if the event is on, and you will get a live stream right off the internet. So like I said, today I went to the north side. It was overhead. The sets were overhead. The medium ones were shoulder, and I caught a couple of mediums. I didn't get any overhead. A lot of people, when it starts getting bigger, you get a lot more people in the water, so you don't get to pick any wave you want. You just gotta take your turn. And so I was able to get a few on the smaller side, more of the shoulder high, waist high, shoulder high, I'm guessing. 2 rights and some lefts. The rights were rare. Seemed like the lefts went a lot longer. But I've been working on my right because the board I'm on right now is a little squirrelier on my back side. But I'm pretty okay with it on the front side, but the back side's kind of iffy. So that's it for me. Thanks for listening. If you can follow, that helps. Look on the website. Go to, that's Spreaker, what they call it. It's spelled, let me see, where is it? Spreaker. And it's Dan Nappy's Tracks, DANNAPPI, with an apostrophe S at the end, Tracks. And then just push follow, or, somewhere on there you'll find it. And be a follower, that'll help. And keep listening. That's great. Check out our sponsors, Task Bullet, Birch Hero, nappyclothing.com, and Swing Easy Hammocks. All right, till next time, thanks for listening. We'll see ya. Bye.